know what you're thinking. It's temporary. These motherfuckers got us to subscribe to their channel about RV life. Then they went and bought a giant house and parked their RV in storage. And it does look that way.
Hi, we're Paige, Casey, and Henry Wilder, an adventurous trio from the Ozarks of Northwest Arkansas. Join us as we explore in our motorhome and in our own backyard as we seek out authentic travel experiences and ways of living for our small family of 3.
We moved.
This is our new house.
It's back there.
But we didn't vlog any of that process.
Because we didn't have time to vlog all of that, we had an idea, which was that maybe we could share some of our older trip videos with you. And so we've been working on, we took a trip to Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, almost just a little over a year ago, right before the whole world ended. Like, for real, when it
was good timing.
When we flew back through Houston, it was like, what country have you been to? Have you run a fever? And we thought it was all just a thing that was going to go away. We didn't have a YouTube channel back then. We always take a lot of video when we're traveling just to have like, we always made videos just for ourselves when we traveled and did trips. And so we took a lot of footage while we were there and never actually made our travel video, like our family travel video. And so now that we're doing this, we thought
we'll share it with you guys.
Yeah. Getting footage of you trying to turn the TV off. Henry, did you find that dump truck?
I did.
This is the greatest thing. Can't believe we're on a layover. I don't know what I was thinking either. I just thought it'd be really simple. We've traveled abroad before and never had trouble with money, but we got to Mexico. I had like just switched my bank. My debit card is weird. It's a Discover credit. It's like a Discover network card for a debit card, and apparently you can't use those in Mexico to get cash, and we didn't exchange any money for pesos.
We had to eat somewhere that would take your other
credit card, which was at American Express.
Yeah. And that was like very limited options. It was really touristy places.
Yeah, we had to go down to the Malecon, the boardwalk on the beach, and we found one restaurant. Beautiful. Yeah, it was super cool, but one restaurant that took American Express, and that was an Italian restaurant. So we had Italian food. Like, it was just like all day traveling, and then get to Mexico and ate Italian food before we went to the beach.
Yeah, no tacos, no Mexico experience.
No
there.
huevos rancheros. Yeah.
For a siesta.
Do you see him, Henry?
Yippee.
That's a great question. Are you driving? Where to?
going to the trampoline.
To the trampoline place? Okay.
Bye.
How many stairs do you think there are? Yeah, there's more than 2. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We stayed in an Airbnb way uphill, and all the hills had lots and lots of stairs.
Stairs everywhere.
Lots of stairs.
4. Whoa.
We're almost at the very top.
What do you think, Mom? It's a little nerve-wracking without a rail, isn't it?
Yeah, no rail. Yikes. My legs are wobbly.
That's a good way to fall.
I know, my legs are so wobbly from the stairs.
137.
It's a bad combo.
Woo. I don't think we'll go that way again.
No.
That was it. It was a short show. I thought it was nice that these guys waited for those guys to be done with their fireworks.
That was cool. Like,
The building codes in Mexico are a little more laid back. You can just reach out and touch that situation over there.
I wonder what's up here.
There's a vista. You're making it.
oh, we made it.
Henry, look what you did. We climbed like 1,000 feet. Vallarta is a really neat city.
It feels like it's really easy to do the touristy side of things, but also kind of like venture off and do a more authentic locals kind of experience, which is how we like to travel. We don't speak much Spanish at all, so it was nice to have a little bit of touristy stuff there to accommodate that.
I want to better, Mama.
Henry, do you see the donkey? Hola. Hola. And our dog friend.
Also really fun to be able to like go do the kinds of things a local might do.
Yeah, like you went shopping at a local, well, we went shopping at a lot of local places, but like fabric stores, and we got our laundry done at a laundromat there.
Yeah, and
They didn't speak in English at all. Well, that's not true. She kind of did, but like I had to spell my name in Spanish.
It was tricky.
I struggled with it.
We got our laundry back. And we always go to the local library everywhere we travel. So that was the bus ride and stuff. And I don't know, it's just cool to be able to get a little bit of like both sides of those travel experiences.
The Malecon is very, very touristy, and if you go further north from that, there's like the resorts and the cruise ship ports, and there's not actually much outside of those because those places people just stay on the resort, but like Centro downtown in the Malecon and Zona Romantica, the romantic zone, like super cool spots, super touristy for like 3 blocks from the ocean, and then once you get past that, like suddenly you're just in a tiny little neighborhood. Oh my gosh, it's so silly.
They spinning around and No.
Good. Oh, that guy's really spinning. Slow down. I think he just had to sit up there and play the jam. Maybe he gets to spin tomorrow.
Acrobats are off of the pole.
The acrobats are off of the pole.
Oh, that's
Maybe they get to do some more.
Yeah, tomorrow morning they're going to do it again. They do it twice a day. It's just kind of like a universal sign everywhere you are.
So I always get my hair cut when we're on vacation. And I made the mistake one time of getting my hair cut like at the end of vacation, especially like in a tropical place, and I learned the lesson. I had like the white ring around me. Get a haircut like right after we get there. So we went to get a haircut, and I'm a drummer, and I'm a big fan of the band Toto and Jeff Porcaro, the drummer. There's a song called Rosanna. It's got a halftime shuffle for any musicians out there. And like at the time I was really obsessed with that song. I was playing it a lot at home and practicing it. And we went to get my haircut, and the music in the place, they just had like a smart TV with YouTube on it, and they would just pull up random songs. And I'll be damned if the guy cutting my hair didn't pull up Rosanna by Toto. And I'm just like trying to play it cool, you know. But the dude, we'll keep this forever. The guy would sing the chorus of that song in like the most heavy Mexican accent, and now every time we hear the song I sing it that way, like I hear it that way. And somehow Henry had taken your camera out of like your purse and was playing with it, and managed to like capture just a tiny bit of singing that, and it's awesome because like
I didn't realize
we found it years later. We've been
it.
Every time we hear that song, we sing it that way.
Yeah.
And then like we were going through this footage to make this video,
and it was
then
like,
all of a sudden,
oh my god, he recorded it.
All the way.
I should do it myself.
Yeah. Well, and it was funny because he started singing along, the barber did, and I like looked at him and he was like, sorry, and I was like, no, like he loves that song too. Like I just can't believe someone else loves that song right now. It was just funny.
That was, yeah, pretty awesome memory.
It's not broken, Henry. It's a cone. You eat it. Eat that.
I'm just peeling it. I'm just peeling it.
And he's really into the music. What are you doing, monkey? He's riding the doggy.
Take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing, oh Lord. Give it up to one of the guitar most talented in Mexico.
Gorilla.
A gorilla? What else?
Zebra.
Zebras?
Mira, aquí están los otros. Zebra.
every year since we've met.
No, before, because it was...
No, we had just
Oh,
met.
we had met.
We had just
Yeah.
met. Every year since we've met, I've had donuts on the beach for my birthday. With the exception of 2 years. One when you were pregnant and we couldn't travel to the beach because you guys remember Zika virus? That was the thing.
Yeah, we weren't allowed to...
We weren't allowed to go to the Caribbean.
Go to the beach.
Come over here to dinner.
Yeah.
Feliz cumpleaños, Papa! And this year,
And this year,
Because
because beach.
we made cake in the RV, right?
Yeah, we have footage of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this was a birthday trip. We usually take a trip for my birthday every February, and we got our donuts.
He's gonna go over there and eat that. How he's doing that. Giving you the show, Mom. You're the sandy bag.
Is that good?
You're gonna take a picture of this.
Do it again.
33. Look at the fruit.
Why?
Remember how gross it was yesterday?
Oh,
It just wasn't good fruit.
look at this guy. How's he doing that,
How
Henry?
does he do it, Henry?
How does he do it?
There's a really thin piece of steel that comes out of the thing through his arm sleeve, and down it's a little seat that he sits on. What's really crazy is watching him get up on it because they have to put the clothes over it. These people are very convincing. Stairs, not food. No trip. Hey. I'm just kidding.
8 minutes.
Wow. Cake. How do you say cake in Spanish? ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Cómo se
Pasta?
dice cake? All of us?
Dad and Mama and Mama?
This is a medium size spoon.
Medium spoon?
Yeah.
Is it working for you?
I thought it was a soup spoon.
A poop spoon?
No, a soup spoon.
A soup spoon.
Whoa, Henry. That was kind of dangerous. Let someone hold your hand.
Can you say biblioteca? Ben was standing on a stool in front of the door. He had a cigar in one hand and a scrub brush in the other. "What's the matter, Joe?" asked Uncle Tooth.
Boink. I'm waiting for it to stop rocking. Is he yummy?
I know my grandmother would say. I know some Elvis here.
How long were we there? Almost 2 weeks, I think. Like 10 days.
I think it was 10 days.
Could have stayed longer.
Oh my gosh. We kind of didn't want to come home.
We still talk about going back. We're talking about driving the RV all the way across Mexico to go back.
Yeah, that would be cool.
One of the downsides, not downsides, but like we weren't vlogging then, so you know, when we're shooting videos, sometimes we think about like how's it going to end, and we didn't think about that then. And, yeah, so like I think we just like really got in the groove our last couple days and didn't document much of it. We did switch from our Airbnb up the hill.
I made a mistake. I didn't book our last night.
Yeah, we didn't have our flight was out the next day.
We couldn't extend where we were, so we had to move to another Airbnb for one night, which was alright.
It was cool. It was in like a little hotel.
Closer to the beach.
Much closer to the beach. Super colorful.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
It was like on the Malecon, so we were moving out of like a very neighborhood into like the touristy area.
It was kind of loud at night. I was
very
glad
loud.
that it was just like one night there.
It was a super cool trip. Can't wait to go back. Food was awesome. It's just a cool place. It's a very old city. That was neat. The cobblestones. The traffic was crazy.
It's beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really neat place.
Rewatching all the footage to make this video was like just drooling the whole time. Like I just want to go back.
The end.
The end next week will
What happens next week?
We don't know.
The RV is coming out of storage. We never explained that. The RV is in storage because our new driveway has these giant ruts in it that are hard to get up. And so we've got to get the driveway fixed before we can get the rig up the road. So the storage thing's temporary. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. We're going on a trip
to the Texas coast. We planned that whole trip. We made a video about planning that trip. The plan still stands.
I have a homeschool binder made.
Yep. We have all the documentation for it. That trip's still happening. We're not sure when. But maybe the next thing is a house tour. Are we going to get to that?
Yeah. Do you want to see this stuff? I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We're in love.
The end. We'll see you next week or something.